Welcome to the Better Eye Health Podcast with Damon P. Miller II, MD. This particular podcast is an excerpt from the weekly conference calls. Dr. Miller focuses on different topics connected to the Better Eye Health program. The topic of this session focuses on macular pseudoholes. Here is Dr. Miller.
He had a question. His brother was diagnosed with a macular pseudohole. And the ophthalmologists have a different view about this than the integrative physicians do. There are a number of different diagnoses: macular hole, macular pseudohole, macular fold, macular tear. There are all of these different terms that basically refer to structural degeneration of the retina that the ophthalmologist sees when they examine your eye. And they would say that those things are all different from macular degeneration. I would say something different. I think if you are having a structural breakdown in your eye, that's not normal. And very often I have people come in, they have a clear diagnosis of macular degeneration, and it began years before with doctors noticing structural problems with their retina. And I have just a very small series of people back before genetic testing became somewhat affordable. And I really don't recommend, again, a topic for another day, but I don't recommend that everyone run out and get genetic testing. But I had a few people who came to me with these diagnoses: macular tear, macular hole. Their doctors were saying, don't worry, you don't have macular degeneration. But we did, they had the means to pay for what was then pretty much a research test. They had a genetic test to see if they had any of the genes that were known to predispose you to macular degeneration. And a handful of these people that were willing to put up their own money to do that testing, they all had, 100% of them who did the testing had genes that suggested they were at risk for macular degeneration should they live long enough and not be healthy. So I tend to get concerned if someone has a physical breakdown of the structure of their retina because, like I say, that's not normal. And you want to be doing a program to care for the health of your retina. Do you need to be doing the full Better Eye Health program? Maybe not, but you need to be mindful of that.
Tune in for more podcasts and other presentations. Go to www.bettereyehealth.com. There is hope for sight.